You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast. Today is May 5th, 2022, and how are you? And depending on if you celebrate or not, happy Cinco de Mayo or May the 6th, or whatever that one is, like for Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, the 5th. I'm trying to say 5th and Sith all at the same time. Sorry, my attempt at being a geeky nerd. So, oh gosh, guys. Um Yesterday or at Tuesday's trivia, we kicked butt yet again. We've maintained our position as first place bronze division, and this coming Tuesday we have a whole nother battle in that we have to go up against one of the local bars that has yet to be defeated. They have like 0 losses even last season. So we are praying and hoping that we can get really good scores and beat the shit out of these new people coming up. And I've just really been enjoying the heck out of it. I do have to say, this last Tuesday though, things were kind of grating on my nerves. So I don't know if it was just me or the general energy of the bar, but I was enjoying myself up to a point, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm ready to go home. And I don't like that. But um for the most part, things have been really decent the last couple of weeks, and I think that it's going to be just hit and miss depending on how drunk everyone gets, because it is a bar after all. So last week, either here or on the YouTube channel, I can't remember which, but I did make a posting or a poll post on the YouTube channel, and it says, basically the poll is asking, should I have an all-in-one stop where you can access the podcast, the blog, my Instagram, Twitter, and just like everything Hello Cupcake related. Do you guys like the idea of a one-stop shop, or do you want to stay kind of like within each platform? So like if you want to listen to the podcast, you listen to it on the podcast of your choice. That's not going to change. The podcasting service is still going to broadcast to all the different podcasting services that I have, and will sync up and be syndicated like that. But would you rather have to log into, like, say, hellocupcakeitsme.com and then have to log into YouTube, then have to turn around and like log into Instagram? Or would you like to, like I said, have it all in one stop? And I'll put that poll over here too. And we'll just kind of play with that idea. I was talking to another friend of mine, and numbers wise and in social media market, and trying to drive people to your various websites and trying to get website traffic and stuff like that, having a one and done site really doesn't help with those numbers. However, if I can increase the number of views to that one particular website, it may outweigh the I don't know. It just might work a little bit better. So I'm just throwing ideas out there. I've put a lot of hard work into the one and done, and like I said a couple of episodes ago, the beta testers that I've had so far have given me some really great ideas and given me some like direction to point things. I'm just gun shy right now. I don't know if I actually want to pull the trigger and like release it to the general public, or if I should do like a general release and then do like a 3 month, 6 month, and 9 and 12 month review, and just see if it's worth trying to keep up. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to include a poll with today's episode. So, if you can take a few moments to like give me your information there, or uh, send me a voicemail and let me know what you think, that would be really helpful also. So yeah, moving on from there. I had a doctor's visit with my diabetes doctor yesterday, and he was really kind of pleased with my A1Cs. They have gone up just a little bit. I was down as low as 6.8, but then they shot back up to 7.5. Now I'm back down to 7.1. So I kind of figured that it was going to be a little bit more elevated than usual because of the fact that I was going through so much depression and everything else. And having lost Bella, and having adopted Baboy and all that other stuff, just like a lot of up, down, and all in between. So, we also talked about my weight loss, what I had planned on doing for weight loss, and he even made the suggestion that I should probably go under the knife. And guys, they've been trying to get me to go under the knife since the early 2000s. And back in the early 2000s, I weighed maybe 350 pounds. And since then, I've put on a considerable amount of weight, and they are still talking about it. But, you know, when I've looked into get bariatric surgeries in the past, you had to lose like 100 or 200 pounds already on top of it. And, that just makes no sense. Oh, yeah, I'm going to lose 100 or 200 pounds and then go under the knife. Like, if I can already lose that much weight, why don't I continue to go on? And, this is a recurring theme that happens from time to time at my doctors, and that I've talked about on YouTube and things like that. So, I don't know. I've got to do something because what I'm doing right now is not healthy, and it's not conducive for my continual health and happiness. I'm starting to get self-conscious about how large I am, and um I've always made jokes about like being fat or being heavy and using a lot of self-deprecation and things like that. But now I'm starting, like I said, to really take notice of it because it's starting to affect my mobility, starting to affect a lot of just different aspects of my life, and I really don't want it to go much further than what it already has. And I'm sorry if you hear a bunch of random noise in the background. The cat has decided that it needed to wake up, and he woke up and chose violence and has been destroying my house ever since I woke up this morning. So that's that random like thumping and crinkling of papers and stuff you hear in the background. So, moving on from the doctor's visit, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the upcoming Doctor Strange movie. Today is Thursday, so Doctor Strange will be opening tonight in some theaters, opens nationally Friday. So I'm really excited for this, guys. I'm going to be going to the movies tomorrow to go see it. Um, Very, very interested in the Doctor Strange franchise and what comes from this particular movie. And in the upcoming year or so, Marvel has a ton of movies that they are planning on releasing. I think they're planning on releasing 4 or 5 this year alone. So, really excited to see what happens in the MCU. Um, Also, this weekend is Mother's Day. And this Mother's Day, I really had a hard time like trying to figure out what to get my mom. Like usually every year I have some kind of idea of what I'm going to get her or what I'm going to do for her or whatever. But this year, guys, I really have been struggling trying to figure that shit out. Um she's really into like sugar skulls and Day of the Dead artwork and things like that. So I didn't want to be a one hit wonder and like get her just some random bullshit. So I agonized for about 3 days and I finally just pulled the trigger and I bought her a Sugar Skull wallet. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if she needs one, wants one, whatever, but at least it's functional. And if she doesn't want it, maybe she can give it away to somebody. And I sent that to her. I think also what I'm gonna do is uh Sunday morning when I call her, while I'm on the phone, I'm going to have DoorDash or Uber Eats knock on her door and have them deliver her like her favorite McCafe coffee thing. So kind of looking forward to that. I'm planning on having it delivered and then calling her, and so she can drink it while on the phone with me. And I'll have a cup of coffee along with her, so then that way it'd be like we're drinking coffee together. Um, but yeah, what are you guys doing for your moms this year? I would really love to hear some of your ideas, your thoughts, your suggestions, so on and so forth. And again, that gives you a reason to shoot in a voicemail, leaving me a message, or just sending me an email. And yeah, so in closing right now, got a lot of stuff to do today, tomorrow, and the next day, and just chugging along, trying to do my best. And yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure that you post them. Make sure you follow me on all the different social medias. And until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given.